Hey man, just thought I'd wish you the best of luck for today's cup final. No pressure, but if you do well, you're more likely to get a good job when you leave Roma. If you leave Roma without winning any trophies, I don't think I'm going to be able to get you a good job in the future. But don't worry about that. Yeah, good luck with the final. Hope you win. Yes, hello, welcome on into Living Sports, here for another episode of Glory Hunter. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button for more daily Football Manager content. And if you missed the last one, go and check it out. Today we have our Coppa Italia final up against Inter Milan. And you can see we're dressed in our cup final attire. If any of you were still watching the Kelly Boys in FM21, this was my cup final suit. And this is going to be our cup final suit yet again. See that Richard wished us some luck. I'm not quite sure how sincere it was, to be honest. I'm still not sure about him. But we'll get straight into this game up against Inter Milan. Can we win our first piece of silverware? This is a team that we're going to go with for today. Patricio in goal, Zagadou, Romagnoli and Kake at centre-back. Salamakers, after that great performance in the last game, he gets the game on the right-hand side. Christensen on the left. Camavinga, Pellegrini and Rice, our midfield three, back together again. And Abraham and Sesko up front. Sesko's not played as well as Abraham recently, so if he doesn't play well again today, Kramaric is still available to come off that bench and hopefully score us a goal if we need it. Let's get into this. A tough one up against league leaders Inter Milan. They've won SerieA the last 3 years. 2 years we've been here at Roma. They've won it and they're currently top of it at the moment in this third season. We're fighting them for the league title, and we've also got to fight them here for this Coppa Italia title. 68,500 people here for the final of the Coppa Italia, and we'll see how we get on. Early on, Inter Milan having more shots, but us having more of the ball, and they have also picked up a yellow card. There's not been a highlight yet in this first half, and this could be pretty boring if it ends up like this, not having any highlights. I'm not really going to do anything. I'm fairly happy the way we're playing. We've had most of the ball. It's been a fairly even game. And though we've not got to see any of it, we're not losing. And that's the important thing when you're up against a team like Inter Milan. Here is the first highlight of the game. 43 minutes gone. Romagnoli finds Christensen and into Rice and Camavinga, who loses it to Cop Miners, and Zapata plays it all the way back to Barella. Lautaro Martinez heads it, and he's headed a goal in from 18 yards out, and we're down 1-0 to that. How can you explain that? I thought we were going to concede a goal here, but they recycled the play. I thought we've got this under control, and Lautaro Martinez heads the ball. I'm down 1-0 thanks to a headed goal from 18 yards out. What do you say about that? I want a better display in that second half. They appear motivated. We'll see how we get on in the second half. If we don't do anything in the first 10-15 minutes, then we're going to make some changes, certainly. And the game's progressing on, and nothing is happening here. So we're going to pause it. We're going to go to our instructions, and we're going to do what we do when we need to do a little bit of something in the second half. More direct, higher tempo, remove work ball into the box. In transition, we're going to counter, and we'll distribute quickly as well. And will we change off Romagnoli? No. Why are you suggesting that to me, assistant manager? Look at the team here. There's some people not playing very well at all. One of them being Benjamin Sesko. So on comes Kramaric to play. We'll see if he can get himself a goal today. Confirm those changes. We'll also make a shout, demand some more, and we'll see if we can do anything in the second half, or if this is going to be the shortest cup final episode you'll have ever seen. We're going to change the attacking mentality now, and we'll encourage the entire team. There's 15 minutes to go. We're going to have to make some changes now. Will I change to one of my other tactics? 4 at the back, does that sound like a better tactic? No, surely I want to keep 2 up front. Do I go to the diamond and remove some of our wide players possibly? Maybe I'll do that. Who's struggling for some fitness or some form out there? Zagadou's often got a penalty he can give away, I suppose, in him, so we can make those changes. Keep Kramaric and Abraham up front. Declan Rice and Pellegrini in midfield with Camavinga at the base of that diamond, and we'll bring someone on to play attacking midfield. Donny van de Beek, why not? Confirm those changes. We've changed the system, and as I do that I realise I have to change the instructions again. And there's just 10 minutes to go, and there's a highlight. It is a throw in for Inter, so maybe it's going to be a chance for them. DeMarco in toward Barella. Barella into the box. He's going to hit it. He scored 2. He scored the second. We're not going to do it, are we? There's 10 minutes to somehow turn this around. And no one is having a good game at all out there. We're so poor at the moment. I say we're down 2-0. Demand more. Demand more from this entire team. There's 5 minutes to go. We're going to throw it away right in the final. What a poor performance. We've not even had a shot to see. And we've lost 2-0. And Inter Milan get to step up and receive this trophy. And this might be the shortest cup final episode you've ever seen. There was 2 highlights the whole game, and they were the goals? Wow. As Inter Milan lift up the trophy, and they're Italian Cup, Coppa Italia winners. And we're not going to win that first piece of silverware we need to here, so we know for a fact we're coming back to Italy. I'll say it's hard to take, and I'm disappointed. And to be honest, I am. That was not a good performance at all from the team. And to make it even worse, Inter and AC Milan won their games in hand since the last episode. So we're down in 3rd in SerieA. The lucky cup final suit not being lucky for us today. And that is perhaps one of the worst performances we have had in 3 years here as Roma manager. Well, to be honest, I don't know what there is left to say apart from, if you have somehow enjoyed this cup final episode, please leave a like on it. I'm just laughing even thinking about that. If somehow you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss an episode. We have one more left this year to see if we can lift the Serie A title. And until the next one, which is going to be the last 2 Serie A games of the season, we'll see you then.